Good evening, students. I am your physics lecturer. We have discussed enough content in our offline mode, that is in the offline classes, and again we went back to the online classes. So far we have discussed PO syllabus with respect to the board examination. Tomorrow you are going to write a small test on physics of 50 marks, and the test mode will be of online. What are the syllabus covering for tomorrow's test? That is electric charges, current electricity, moving charges and magnetism, AC currents, ray optics, semiconductor devices. And the question paper pattern comprises of 1 mark question you have to attend 5, 2 marks question you have to attend 4, 3 mark question you have to attend 4, 5 mark theory or derivative part you have to attend 3 questions, and numericals, that is 5 marks problem, you have to attend 2. If you sum all this, you will be ending with 50 marks. And choices are there for 2 marks, 3 marks, 5 marks derivative and theory, and 5 marks numericals. Need not worry about it, but 1 mark you have to attend all the questions. Is that clear? And the mode of test will be online. You have to write in a paper and you have to take a snap of it before sending to the respective teacher. Write your name with register number. Is that clear, students? And before going to our further class, I want you to take the print of the PDF which I am going to send you along with this video. Prepare the questions which are given in this PDF, which is very important in point of board examination as well as for the tomorrow's examination. And I need you to practice all the questions which are given in this PDF format without failing. Is that clear, students? Make a self-study, and if any doubts you can contact me through WhatsApp number which I have posted you to a very long time, and go through the full content according to this PDF format. And apart from this, in the class I would have given a separate material for you. Go through that material too. This is chapter wise I would have prepared. Again one more material. The totally 6 chapters I have given. According to that, first chapter is nothing but electric charges and fields. First I want you to practice very thoroughly this first 5 marks important derivation. The most expected derivation from this chapter is nothing but first one, that is you have to obtain the expression for electric field due to an electric dipole along the axial line or equatorial line. This is very important question. Suppose if this question is not asked, then you can expect the question from Gauss law, or you can expect the question from the torque. This is the most important 5 mark derivation of this chapter. And going to the next part, it is nothing but 3 marks, 2 marks, 1 mark. You have to go through the questions what I given below, that is with respect to the definition, SI unit, scalar or vector, and then diagrams also I have given. Only 4 diagrams are important from this chapter. Just have a glance of it and go through according to it. Is that clear, student? The numericals which you have to focus on the first chapter is nothing but you have to find out the electric field, that is due to 2 point charges placed along a straight line, or you can expect the problem on the square based problem, that is 4 charges or 3 charges located at the 3 corners of a square. You have to find out the electric field at the 4th corner, otherwise they will ask you to find out the net electric field at the center or any one of the corner. This is the respect to the first chapter. Coming to the next chapter, that is nothing but current electricity. The most expected 5 mark derivation is very important, is expression for balanced Wheatstone bridge using a Newton circuit diagram. If not, you have to obtain the expression for conductivity, that is sigma is equals to Ne square 2 by m, with where the symbols are having their usual meaning. If this question is also not asked, they will ask the expression for 2 cells in series or parallel to find their effective EMF and internal resistance. These are the 3 most repeated 5 mark question of this chapter, current electricity. Remaining part is nothing but stating the laws, properties, diagrams, and coming to the most important is nothing but the problems of this chapter. Numericals, what are the things you have to focus on this chapter is nothing but you have to focus the problems based on cells in series and parallel. In that I would have given you to find out the EMF, potential difference, internal resistance, current. This is very important. And second method problems deals with Kirchhoff's law. That is, they will be giving the circuit, or if not in the question, we have to draw a circuit diagram and we have to apply the Kirchhoff's law to find out the voltage, current and resistance. if these two methods are not asked, then what is left out? The thing is nothing but I is equals to NAE VD, J is equals to sigma E, VD is equals to E tau by M. Practice the problems according to this given. Coming to the very big chapter, that is moving charges and magnetism. In this chapter you can find n number of many 5 marks question. I have listed very important questions to the board examination. The first question is nothing but you have to obtain the expression for magnetic field due to a current carrying circular coil along its axis. If that is not asked, they will ask at the center. That is same question according to the cases I would have derived in the class. Have a note of it. Second question is nothing but you have to obtain the expression for force between two current carrying straight conductor placed parallel to each other. Along with that, you have to define what is 1 ampere. Coming to the next question is, this is very important for 3 mark most of the time. How do you convert galvanometer into ammeter or voltmeter with circuit diagram and the expression for it? And the last question is nothing but using Ampere circuit law, you have to obtain the expression for magnetic field due to a current carrying straight conductor. These are the most expected 5 marks and 3 marks question of this chapter, moving charges and magnetism. Coming to the 3 marks, 2 marks, 1 mark question, there are 2 laws. One is Biot-Savart law, Ampere circuit law, and then few definitions are left out: current sensitivity, voltage sensitivity, and most of the thing will be writing the expression for magnetic field, magnetic force, magnetic torque. And then coming to the next part is nothing but numericals. The problems on this chapter most important is nothing but that is conversion of galvanometer into voltmeter. That is very important. And then based on magnetic field due to a circular coil, that is B is equals to mu naught Ni R square divided by 2 into R square plus X square whole to the power 3 by 2, or B is equals to mu naught Ni divided by 2 pi R. That is very important. If that is left out, then the last problems are arising from magnetic force. F is equals to BIL sin theta, or magnetic torque. Tau is equals to NBM sin theta, where M stands for magnetic moment and its formula is I into A. Based on these methods, you can practice the problems and go for practicing some more problems what I have discussed in the class. Is that clear? Under AC chapter, you have to practice the most important 5 mark derivation. This is the most repeated derivation. That is, you have to obtain the expression for impedance using the phasor diagram for LCR circuit in series. This is the one and only question important from this chapter for 5 marks. Suppose some unexpected here, you can expect for 5 marks as these 2 questions. Obtain an expression for current flowing through a pure resistor or inductor or capacitor. Resistor is very important for 3 marks, whereas inductor and capacitor you can expect it for 5 marks. And the last 3 mark derivation of this chapter is nothing but obtaining an expression for quality factor, that is Q factor. Out of this so many derivation, I want you to give more importance for practicing on LCR circuit in series for finding the impedance. Is that clear? Coming to the numericals of AC chapter, which is very important in point of examination, that is based on LCR series without resonance or with resonance. This is the most repeated question in all the board papers. You can find it out either with resonance or without resonance. To find Z, that is impedance, voltage, current, inductive reactance, capacitive reactance, inductance, resistance, capacitance. Or if 3 components are not given in the circuit, then it will be for 2 components, either inductor and resistor or capacitor and resistor. As done in the class, you practice that problems, only those problems you can go through. That's very important for exam point of view. Coming to the 5th chapter, that is ray optics. In this chapter, the most important 5 mark question is nothing but most repeated is, first one goes to the lens maker's formula, that is 1 by F is equals to 1 by V minus 1 by U. That derivation you have to derive using N2 by V minus N1 by U is equals to N2 minus N1 by R, where the symbols are having their usual meaning. Don't confuse with this 2 derivation. Using that you have to derive the lens maker's formula. And the second important question is nothing but deriving the expression for refraction through the spherical surface, that is N2 by V minus N1 by U minus equal to N2 minus N1 by R. And then coming to the last 3 mark important derivation, sometimes you can expect it for 5 marks, that is combination of lenses in 2 lenses in contact with each other, that is to find out the effective focal length. These are the three important derivation, and sometimes you can expect the derivation from the prism also, that as of now I have not given. First you go through with this three. Is that clear? Coming to the numericals part of this chapter, that is ray optics, you have to practice the problem based on refraction through spherical surface, that is A, and B is nothing but that is also refraction through the spherical surface, that is B. And third one is using the lens makers formula, 1 by f is equals to 1 by v minus 1 by u, or combination of lenses in contact, that is 1 by f is equals to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2, otherwise power they can ask it as p is equals to p1 plus p2. These are the important numericals from this chapter, and go through those 3 marks, 2 marks, 1 mark important question which I have listed above. Is that clear, students? Which is very very important. Coming to the last chapter, that is semiconductors and its devices. In this most important 5 mark question is only 2, that is using neat diagram and input output waveforms. You have to explain the working of half wave rectifier or full wave rectifier. In this to confirm you can expect any one question. Suppose these two questions are not asked, then they will ask the question on basis of band theory of solids, classify the conductors, insulators, semiconductors with a neat diagram. This question you can expect it for 5 marks. These are the 2 5 marks question of this chapter, semiconductor and devices, which is repeated for most of the years. Coming to the 3 marks, 2 marks, 1 mark, I want you to practice very very thoroughly the circuit symbol logic gates of logic gates, that is OR gate, AND gate, NAND gate, NOR gate, NOT gate. For all these gates I want you to practice the circuit symbol, Boolean algebra, that is the formula, and then writing the truth table. If not, they will give the circuit diagram, you have to find out the possible output. And then important definitions I want you to go through. 2 difference question is there, n-type, p-type, or intrinsic and extrinsic question. And then you have to explain the working of forward bias, reverse bias using VI characteristics graph. Otherwise I want you to explain the applications of LED and photodiode, or advantages of LED over incandescent bulb. These are the some of the important questions from this chapter, and you can expect for 1 mark, that is what kind of dopant has to be added for p-type and n-type. All this you can expect it for 1 mark question. Is that clear? And after go through all this content which I have listed in this video, go through that thoroughly and then go for the material which I gave in the class, that covers most of the content. Is that clear? Don't miss out any questions from this PDF. This is very very important for tomorrow's as well as for the board examination. Thank you, students.